Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Project Zomboid. How you doing today? I'm doing fine. I am excited to get back to this game after a long weekend of not playing it, and I completely forgot that I was in this room. Wow, it is dark in here. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. So, I think at this point it's about time to look around for another house that is excuse me. To look around for another house that is, a decent distance away. What time is it? What are we doing? Man, why do you always have to sleep in? This freaking lady. And it is raining yet again. Okay, let's see. Anybody in the house? Shouldn't be, because everything's pretty well sealed off at this point. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna quickly run around the house just to make sure. I'm gonna need to start being more careful when it comes to hordes roaming around at this point, because it's really just gotten to the point where hordes are going to start gathering and wandering around. Now, I'm not exactly sure how the metagame works, which means I'm not exactly sure how all the game outside of these borders works now. But I'm also not exactly sure how hordes work, and that scares me. Because before, the entire map was being simulated, or not even being simulated, the entire map was running, but now there's a metagame that controls everything. And I haven't figured out exactly how hordes work. And that is still very scary, so that's something that we will need to be wary of, is just, hordes coming out of nowhere. Oh, it rotted! Dang it! Well, that's garbage. Well, looks like we got stuff to start throwing in. No, we don't actually, because ovens can't burn houses down now. Huh, the power's out. Okay. We'll eat some ham, because ham is delicious, especially during the zombie apocalypse. What did that do for us? That actually did really well, so now that we're fed, I will go ahead and eat an orange. What does that do? I don't want to see your board moodle. Slightly fed. Are you serious? You were just a fed. You run out of food so quickly in this build. Jeez, this is ridiculous. Seriously. Alright, rotten milk package. I don't know what a milk package is. Does milk come in like boxes in Europe or something? Probably. That's actually where the devs are in Europe. Alright, do I want to go out now or should I wait? I'm going to stay around the house. I'm going to collect some wood. And we will, actually I'm going to grab some tools really quickly while we're in here. So what do we need? We need a saw, of course. A hammer. And some nails. We have some planks. Which, I mean, is good. It's not bad. Good that we have some planks, but I'm not really going to use them. I'm going to try for a little bit to actually raise my carpentry skill. So once I actually get my carpentry skill up, I think that's about when we're going to head out of this house and start looking for a new place. So I think it may not necessarily be grindy, but it may be grindy. So I'm not exactly sure. We really need to spend some time on our carpentry. If we can get that up one more, which it is very I can't upgrade this once I get a little bit more experience. So hopefully plopping down a couple of more doors will help me in both departments, actually. Thank you for the gunshots. I appreciate it. Tons. Man, get out of my way. Okay. So I guess we're just going to saw up some logs right now. At this point, I think I'm just going to start building a giant wall around this place. And then, I'm just going to build a giant wall around it. Maybe build another wall inside. And then put doors everywhere. So that we have, several points of entry in the... Why can't you saw logs? So that we have several points of entry into the main wall. But that there's enough space around so that we can run around and make sure and check One other thing that other people tend to do in this game that I really, really hate, and it annoys me when they do it, is people will build little tunnels. They'll build one wide tunnels, and you know, if between the windows and things. So like if they build a tunnel out here, it's a one wide that goes straight there, and usually they'll end up messing up, and there'll be like a turn or something on it. And it's like, why would you build a one wide tunnel when if a zombie gets in that tunnel and you're stuck going through it, you got to go through a one wide space with low visibility because there are probably turns making the windows line up. So make it from the wall, like make this part of the wall go out to line up with this, and then go straight out and then there. It really doesn't take that much more wood. So I mean, you might as well make a wall come out to here and then maybe extend this wall and make it go there, and then potentially use this wall to double as another wall for this one even. I mean, just building one wide tunnels is a terrible idea, but I see people doing that all the time. So that is definitely something that I will never do. Sorry about that rant. I digress. Basically is what I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead and build a bunch of wooden walls. I may even come out to here even. Yeah, I'm going to come out to here. Just because, I mean, there's really no reason not to. I'm mainly doing this just to grind for carpentry, so building things like this everywhere is, I mean, not even a bad idea. Because we need better carpentry anyway for building things like, well, definitely better walls and rain collection barrels and things like that. We have to be at like 4 to get a rain collection barrel, which is ridiculous. It'd be so hard to get to 4. Let's see how far we are at this point. That brought us up a slight little bit. Oh, sweet. Got my blade. Nice. Okay. Get away from me. Go away. Go away. No. What are you doing? Why can't I? It wouldn't let me get rid of the wooden wall thing. That was weird. That's an interesting kind of bug, I guess. I'm not sure. There are logs everywhere, but none are showing up for some reason. Oh, there we go. Apparently I didn't have the ground selected. That's weird. Alright, how far can we go before it stops? Oh, apparently not very far at all, actually. Okay. So, yeah, I guess at this point we're just on a carpentry grind until we level it up probably once more to where I can at least make some rain collection barrels. Then I'll make a couple rain collection barrels for here. Maybe 2, 3, potentially something like that. And then, ooh, 8. And then we should head out and try to find a new place. Come on. Probably going to go down southwest, because I think we're right about the northernmost, assuming that straight up is north as opposed to this or this being north. I hope it's straight up. That would make sense. So I'm going down this way even, probably, because we're right about at the top. We're like at the top right of this part of the map. I believe this is Moldrow that we're in, and I don't remember the name for the other place. Dang it. Just grab. Apparently I can't. Grab half? Grab 1? Okay, apparently not. That won't work. Oops. I don't want to do that. I want to saw logs. Continue sawing logs. Saw more logs. And then saw those logs as well. Okay. Or not. Apparently things like that don't stack anymore. That's weird. Are you even... Oh, you are doing it. Oh, he does it. It just doesn't show up right there. Or she does it. Okay, my bad. My bad, Barbara. Little Miss Barbara Jones. You're fine. Oh, I don't have any nails, probably. That, or I don't have the planks. Yeah, I do have planks. And apparently, I'm under a heavy load. Oh, okay, I see. I'm just not horribly over encumbered. Doesn't look like there's really anything going on around here at this point. Which is, I'm not complaining at all. Believe me, I'm not complaining. So let's go ahead and close that door behind us. And grab some nails. Well, where did I swear I have planks here. I swear I had a box of nails down here. Don't I have a box? Do I have a box of nails on me? No, I have boxes of shotgun shells. Dang, 5 boxes of shotgun shells even. And I don't think I have a shotgun, to be completely honest. Last time I looked, I couldn't find it, and I thought we had one. So I do know where one is, though. So at the very least, we can go check that out. I believe it's over at the logging company. Yeah, let's see. I don't think I had anything else in here. I emptied out my inventory pretty well before I ended last episode. So let me go in here, I believe is where I need to be. Yeah. Where are they? Boxes of nails. 5 boxes of nails. That's not as many as I thought I had, but that's fine. So it looks like we even have enough garbage bags to build a ring collection barrel, which is nice. Let me see. What does it take to build a ring collection barrel? Furniture, I believe is what it is. Yes. 4 garbage bags, 2 carpentry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So it looks like we have enough to build 1, I believe. I don't even remember the number. I just looked at it, but I can't remember that number. I'm sorry, I derp. Let me unbox one of these and then drop those in there. Yeah. Drop those with the rest of the construction stuff and then get right back to it. Let's go, Barbara. Time to get back to work. Time to get back on the old grind. Might as well build down this way, I guess. It doesn't really matter. You get at it. I don't hear you. Oh, okay, that's weird. The bar is like way across the screen. I just pointed at my screen to describe that. I don't even know why I did that. Oh well. So let's see. Looks like we don't have enough wood, I think. Yeah, no planks. Alright, so there we go. Let's see. Where are we at this point? Skills. Looks like our carpentry is actually going up really quickly compared to what I thought it would be. What are you doing? Why you do? Why do? Why? Weird. Okay. Yeah, so I guess it's just to get right back to here. That's what we do. So I must do. Just continue grinding. So I'm not entirely sure where on the map I want to go. All I know is that I need to go southwest. On my way there, I'm probably going to case out all of the restaurants. Actually, southwest is where we started, now that I remember. We started out way down there. And we ended up running up and stopping by the hotel and almost dying. I may actually go back to the hotel and wall that off. That could actually be a good idea. It would be a pretty hard... Well, actually, no, I'd only have to go across the street. I know that a lot of zombies spawn in that area, though, so we could potentially go there and kind of try and make that an impenetrable fortress, which... okay, so moving at all stops that animation, which is stupid. Okay, well, I mean, I guess not. If you're using a hacksaw to saw giant logs from cut down trees into 2x4s, I could see moving being a bit of a hindrance. So, I mean, I guess I will give you that game. You can have it. Come on. What? Why no build? What? I don't... These... So derpy. It's so inconsistent is the problem. The controls are just inconsistent at this point. But, I mean, the game isn't even in beta yet. It's still in early access, and it has been for a long time, granted. But, I mean, the controls are just still super sloppy. And I wish that they could be a little bit more consistent. And so I really wish they could work on something like that before they get multiplayer out. Work on consistency with the controls and commands and things like that. But, I mean, hey, I'm not the game developer and they can do what they want. I also understand the idea that Lemmy could be facing sort of a writer's block kind of situation, like he said in his nice, not hostile at all conversation with Mathis on the forums recently. So, I mean, I definitely understand the whole writer's block thing to it. I have completely gotten bored of games because I would hit a problem and just be stuck on the problem for so long and then just kind of lose interest in the game entirely. I mean, I definitely understand that, but I just feel like there are so many things that belong in this game before multiplayer should be a priority. But that's just my opinion, and that it's okay that they made their decisions that they've made. But anyway, I'm finished ranting. I really don't have anything else to say. Guess I'll just have her come over here and put in a couple of more walls until we run out of planks again. I believe that should be the last one we can lay. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what else is in our inventory. We got 2 planks, which we will, I guess, just throw right back on that shelf. And then we will eat, because she has put in a hard day of labor building walls for days. And I do not understand why that happens. Okay, carpentry is going up really fast. Holy crap, that is a lot faster than I thought it would. So definitely a great thing. I am probably going to do this just for one more episode, so please just bear with me through the really boring parts. I know, I mean, and understand there's really only so much that I can do with commentary when we're not really going around, so I do apologize if I am really ranty when it comes to playing games like this. And wow, I'm ranting about ranting. I feel like Exhibit right now. Yo dog, I heard you like ranting, so we threw some rants in your rant, so you could rant about ranting while you rant about ranting. Okay, I'm done. Please forgive me. I know that unsubscribe button is looking mighty pretty right now. Just give me a chance. Anyway, I'm just gonna eat some. See, don't really have anything on us that we would need to put away at the moment because we didn't really go loot. So don't eat rotten carrots. That could be bad. Don't eat dry ramen noodles. Don't want to become more thirsty. Definitely want to watch out for the thirst. Unhappiness -10. Orange soda makes us feel happier. Huh. Sorry, I just had to take a sip of some orange soda in real life. Well, I was considering actually, I'm gonna need a tomato, because tomatoes are freaking delicious, and if that thing's still around, then good for me. Slightly fed? Yeah, slightly fed's good enough for me. As long as we're not starving, we're good. And even starving isn't so bad. Once we get to the point where, actually, the way to survive the longest in previous builds would be to systematically loot every building, and then just store all of the building in one house, and then never leave that house. You don't worry about. You just find ways to stay happy and not bored, and that's it. You never leave that house. You don't make noise in that house. And then you just wait until you are slightly starved, take a moderate amount of damage, and then eat, and then heal. Slightly starve, take a moderate amount of damage, and then heal. And that makes your food last, I don't know, 2-3 times longer than it normally would, which is ridiculous. Anyway, I'm finished. Such a ranty episode. I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. If you did, feel free to give me a like. If you didn't, feel free to give me a dislike. If you give me either one, though, you should leave me a comment. Tell me what it is that you liked or what it is that you disliked. I really appreciate comments and likes and dislikes even. They really help me out a lot, guys. So anyway, I will see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.